Hello guys, today, as you've seen in the title and the thumbnail, I bought another helmet, so let's unbox it. Surprise! It's an M42 beaded helmet, or at least it should be in here. What should be in here, it's an M42 beaded helmet from the Luftschutz. Yes, I have my pocket knife right in here with a little blade on it. So let's open this. Okay, try to be very careful so I don't scratch anything. Okay, well, I can't open it with my hands, but I bought this helmet on the German eBay. That's not Kleinanzeigen, but ebay.de. Because in ebay.com didn't appear to me, so I sometimes search on ebay.de. But anyway, here we have it. We have bubble wrap, like enormous bubble wrap. Never seen bubble wrap like this. And this helmet came from, let me touch, yeah, so the rim, it's an M42. So yeah, first of all, I've never bought from Berlin from the German eBay. This is my first time, so here we have it. Here you can see, well, this rim is sharp, so it's folded outways. And so, well, as you can see, I have my other M42 beaded on there, and there's nothing more in the box. Is this bubble wrap and nothing more, so I can put that aside, and we have this. It's an M42 beaded from the Luftschutz. Okay, yeah, here she is. By the way, I have my gloves. They are nasty right now. They are very dirty. Well, very, like in person they are dirtier, but they're dirtier from handling her helmets. I'm sorry for my pronunciation, but I'm very nervous. Usually I don't commit mistakes talking, but right now I'm very nervous. As you can see, here's the Luftschutz decal, and yeah, I took the gloves out because I don't want to touch helmets with my bare hands, because the natural oils that we have and the sweat. I personally sweat a lot, like not a lot, but I don't know, when I'm handling stuff. Maybe because I'm nervous, because this is important stuff. Yeah, I'm very nervous. Okay, so, well, I hate, like, it's broken. My pinky is weird. I'll have to fix them or buy bigger ones, I don't know. Okay, so I right now have, okay, there's the paper off, and here I have it. Yeah, indeed, bubble wrap off. It is beautiful. Luftschutz decal on it. It is more beautiful than I was expecting. There's a little bright stuff over here. I don't know how it is called in English. Okay, let me check check the helmet real quick. But it is a lovely helmet. It is an EF. Here you can see the liner. It is very worn. It is unfortunately it is missing the chin strap. You can see it snapped there and there. Here's a little bit of the chin strap left, but not much. Oh, let me pause the recording real quick so I can calm down a little bit, because this is such a great find. I'll come in a moment. Okay. So I checked it all out, and yeah, I'm amazed about this helmet. Here we have it. First of all, let me talk about the Liftschutz decal. Let me focus. Okay. Yeah, this is such an amazing find. I really don't know if this is my favorite helmet or not, but this is my first decaled helmet. This is the first helmet that I own that has a decal still on it, at least. It is unfortunately denazified. The swastika was scraped off. There are remnants of the swastika still, but it's scraped off. More stuff that we can see. This is the helmet standard, so the decal it's displaced and twisted a little bit to the left, but I just really love that. That shows that it was hand applied, and the one applying it thought, well, I'm sure that person, maybe a she or a he, I don't know, maybe a she, because I saw a lot of a lot of videos that show woman applying decals. Maybe she was applying this side and said, well, this is good, near the split pin, and oops, the decal is shorter than I thought, because it has really no sense to start applying here. So yeah, it was applied from here. This color should be or at least from what I'm seeing, should be a dark Luftschutzblau. As you may know, Luftschutzblau, it's not a fixed color code, has not a fixed color code, by the way, and you have some very light blue or light blau, if you may know it, and you have like this, because this is, and you have also, by the way, dark, and not dark but black helmets with a Liftschutz decal on it. But I really think this is a very dark blau, or Luftschutzblau mixed with black paint. With that being said, decal, it's obviously original. There are some fakes, but this is clearly original. Clearly, there are some also types of decals, Luftschutzs, but we are not gonna go into that, at least from now. It retains almost all of its original paint. It has no damage on top whatsoever. It has white stuff. First I thought it may be spider poop, but no. It's from bumping, as I explained a lot of times, bumping the head on the ceiling. Or maybe it is just spider poop, because I really doubt this part was bumped. You would be walking like this. So yeah, it may be a spider poop, I really don't know. By the way, I'm gonna clean this helmet with a with a dry paper sheet, not a paper sheet, but with some dry paper or some cloth, dry cloth, of course, everything dry, because I don't want this to corrode more. It has a little rust in here, but it's okay. It's very light rust, but it's okay. As you can see here in the back side of the skirt, the lot number on this stamp, they are very hardly stamped on the skirt. You can see them trespassing the skirt here, but unfortunately, as you can see, they are not very legible. But as you can imagine, or you can almost guess, me activate the lantern, it is an EF64, shell size 64, maker EF, Emilia Verke Fulda, lot number 08 or 03. It's 08, yeah, 08. Lot number 08. It has a, let me take the off, okay, the flash off. It has a cloth liner band that has shrunk over time, maybe from sweat, because the is very sweaty. It's not white anymore, or beige or light gray. It's just sweat, and that's it. You can see it crumpled the cardboard, and it has some wild edges over it, curves, just because it's shrunk from the sweat over time, because this is a cardboard liner band or pressed paper liner band. You can see here the cork still in very good shape. The first, like my other EF64 M42 beaded, as it was used also, light worn, but the cork is in worst condition. This is a very big sheet of cork. The other one that I got is, they are very thin, and they aren't broken at all, but they are very, like, they are half the length of this cork, of the cork on this one. As you can see, these, like, the shell is bigger than the liner, and it is, or the liner is extremely small compared to the shell, and that's, you can appreciate that due to the cork. It has 2 layers of cork and not just one. So yeah, it is pretty small head liner, head size. Oof. This is just amazing. It has no dome stem, by the way, or at least I couldn't see it. Little spider poop over there, but anyway. Oh, I'm tired of talking. As you can see, it has a red, let me activate this, a red liner band. I don't think the liner band is red by itself, but it was painted. Why do I think that, or do I know that? Well, my other original liner band, the other liner band on my, I'm sorry I don't have it here, of my other EF64 and 42 beaded, it is just brown or black, like the one that I have on there. You can check the other video if you want to. But the one that I bought some time ago, that I use for restoring my, like, the other helmet, was almost black or dark brown, but it has some brush strokes that were in red. So yeah, this made me paint it in red, I don't know. Or at least that one was stained with red. Liner band, as you can see, it is named, but I'm not able to read that. It has the flash on, by the way. I really don't know what it says. The liner band, well, the liner itself is cloth, but it's due to the wear on it, because this is not like worn. This was worn extensively. It is pretty rigid, as you can hear. It is like crampling. It is hard, like not hard, but it is not as it used to be. You can see here the stretch marks, and it is pretty hard. Like, it is not gonna tear up, I assume, because it is cloth. At the end of the day, it's cloth. But yeah, doesn't has the original drawstring, and it has this one. I don't know if this is period applied or not. Maybe not, I don't know. As you can see, as I said earlier, the chin strap snapped at some point. Maybe during the war, maybe after the war, because some kids played with these helmets and stuff. And I don't know, that's pretty much it. I have nothing more to say about this helmet, apart from being that crazy helmet. Like, it is such an amazing find, as I said multiple times. It is just an amazing helmet. I don't want to scratch it on the table or scratch the table with it. I really love EF M42s, not just beaded, but regular M42s. I just really love EF. I don't know why. They're very beautiful helmets. You can see there's not much going on in here. Yeah, the split pins. Well, let me grab this helmet. Okay, so in comparison with the extremely mint condition and issued NS64 M42 beaded. By the way, I didn't comment, like said that you can actually see the lines of the bead when the bead was rolling here. Okay. It's just very beautiful. You can see the interior. This also has, like, not small but smaller. Let me show you this one real quick. Smaller cork than on this one. One moment. Okay. Okay. You can see that this has this cork, okay. Not just like the layers, but the size of it. See this size, okay. And now you can see this size, like, although it is folded a little bit, but this is way bigger. You can see the cloth material is different. Like, this is almost like felt. This is just regular, very, very thin cloth. But yeah, you can see the cure from the visor to the skirt is very pronounced. And this one is not that much. I'm just tired of talking. Whew. Oh yeah, the split pins, as you can see. One moment. You can see the split pins. Well, by the way, you can see the split pins here. Okay. Notice, yeah, it is blue. These are blau split pins. They are rounded. Okay. And in fact, I think they are smaller, but let me check this real quick. This one, well, this is not the best example, but it is the helmet that I got here. This one are not that rounded. You can see they are almost flat. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, these are flatter than these ones. By the way, this NS64 last video's helmet was spray painted, made around March 1945, February 1945. And yeah, it is crazy. It's a crazy helmet. And I'll put it here. But this, oh, okay. But this helmet, whoa, was made around 1943, 1944, more or less. I don't know. More or less the same, at the same time that my first German helmet, my first black M42 BEADED, also an EF. Lot number, I don't really remember the number. I'll check this. Check this later. But pretty much the same as this. Same time span. 1940, late 1943, early 1944, more or less. This used to have a leather chin strap, and yep, it's a lovely helmet. And this, by the way, this helmet was painted with a brush. You can see in the inside some brush strokes. Yep. So that is pretty much the video of today. I'm just standing amazed of this helmet. I just really love the decal on it, although it's denazified, but it is a nice original decal, almost 100%, almost. This is it has some light rust on not the decal, but the helmet itself, but it is okay. But yeah, it is a lovely helmet. So anyway, with all of this said, I really hoped you enjoyed the video, and yep, I see you in the next one. Bye. And as always, I have to show you something. Here we have the helmet. You have to try the UV light on it. I always do this because I'm a weird guy. Like, you see, there's nothing weird on it. It is perfectly fine. Like, look at my glove. It shines a lot, but paint does not. Decal does not. Split pins are green by some, I don't know why, for some reason. Inside, you can see it doesn't shine. My helmet, well, my glove does shine a lot. This doesn't. The drawstring a little bit, but I don't know. And yeah, and I have to show you something. I don't know if I said it the other video. If you have a helmet and you doubt, like, this is a pretty basic thing. You can take a magnet. I have a magnet here. This attaches by a magnet. You can point with a magnet, and if it sticks to your helmet, it is very likely to be a real shell. Because there are some fakes, like, this is a pretty basic thing, but there are some fakes that you put a magnet on it very carefully also, because I don't want to scratch the paint. can have a magnet here, and that's pretty much it. It sticks. If it doesn't stick, well, you're in trouble. I don't know. I don't know, that's crazy. But by the way, this helmet has no wear at all on the outside. Like, it is like the paint is not the same here. Well, okay, it is not the same here than here, obviously. But it has no scratches. This is weird because this helmet has seen a lot of use, judging from the liner band, but has really no wear on the dome. I don't know, that's crazy. Okay, so now I'm with my other helmets. By the way, this is also an EF64. The lot number is 03, or I think it is 03, or maybe 08 too. So that's pretty weird. Here I have the other EF64. Well, this is my shelf, my helmet shelf. Put the gladiator down for a bit. Okay. These are the helmets. I'm sweating right now, I'm shaking. These are both helmets. They are both EF, but they haven't got the same shape. They are, by the way, they are all the same size. They are all EF64. But this has extremely flat split pins. Like, these are just like a button. It's a very flat split pins. And this had an all leather. Everything's leather in here. But yeah. But the shape is not quite the same. This has like a bigger skirt. But they are made even like around the same bracket time. But that's pretty much it. Both EF64s, but they are different in shape. That's cool. And here you can see in my shelf the unissued NS64. And here I have my restored shell. For me is good enough. And yeah, it is also an NS. I thought it was maybe a Quist, but I don't know. Finally, like, I know, like, it has no stamps, but I think it is pretty much an NS also. Why do I think that? Well, the bead is very like, stands out a lot, and some weird facts about NS is that their shells, they are beautiful helmets, by the way, but their shells are uneven. They're weird, and this blue one also has that problem. And I was talking earlier about about the liner. This is the liner that I restored. So you can see it is cardboard. I think it is pretty good restored. Like, the only restored part, it's the cloth and the drawstring. But as you can see on the front here, it has the same reddish paint, but it is not finished.